Welcome to SpringAhead Training. This training is going to cover from the initial email that you receive from SpringAhead through expense reporting and time reporting within the system, as well as where you can find additional information about inputting expenses and time. The first thing you will get is an email from FDA Quality and Regulatory Consultants that you have been set up in SpringAhead. You will have a link to set up your password, and then you will also see the link to access when you are ready to put in your time or expenses. This is the system that FDA Quality and Regulatory Consultants uses for all of their time tracking as well as expense reporting. So you want to make sure you bookmark that page and keep this email for your future reference. Now, if you have any questions when you go to put into SpringAhead, if you go to FDA QR Sync and log in there and click on the FDA QR Consult link as one of the projects, you will find within the Finance and Travel folder the SpringAhead Guide for Expense and the SpringAhead Guide for Time. You'll also find the travel policy and other pertinent information related to time and expense tracking. So if you have any questions at all, please read through those guides and they will give you all the answers that you need. Now, once I have logged in to SpringAhead, I've clicked on that link within the email and I have logged in with my username and password. I will see the option to add time and to add an expense report. So let's go ahead and do an expense report first. Click on New Expense Report. Let's pretend I went on an audit. San Bernardino from 4 July to 7 July. I will save that. Then I will see this green area pop up, which will ask me what date the expense was, where I went. Please use the actual name. What payment method you used, the city you were in, the expense type, and then also keep reimbursable checked as long as it's reimbursable. You will click on the project line and it will show all of the projects you are working on for FDA QRC, and you will select the one that relates to this particular audit or consulting that you're doing. You can add a description and put the amount. If you have a receipt to add, go ahead and click on Upload Attachment after saving, and it will immediately prompt you after you save to add the receipt. And you can keep adding expenses until you have all of them in for your audit. You can also hit Return to List, and then it will save your report for later. So if you want to do it while you're on the audit, you can add that as you go. And then when you're completed, you just click Submit Now, and you will have submitted your report, and it will go to your PM for review. Now I'm going to click on time so we can look at time reporting. So we have a lot of choices in terms of how we view. We can view month, week, day, or list. So if I just click on today, you'll see that the work week comes up. If you click on project type, you're going to choose the project that you worked on. If there's a task, you will click on which task it is and select the number of hours as it relates to the audit. And then you can either save and close if you are completing it during the week, or once you are completely done with it for that week, particular week, you can click Submit All. There is also a reporting structure to SpringAhead where you can look at time reports or expense reports and you can download those and print those out as well. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out directly to your project manager, and they would be happy to answer any questions that you have. And also, again, please look through the SpringAhead expense and time documents that are located within the Sync portal under FDA QR Consult project. Thank you.